this episode, let's talk about different things now, okay? Christmas is around the corner. Meeting up family, dealing with family that some people want to meet and some people don't want to meet, okay? And I'll put up in one in Punjabi as well. What do we do? I think, how do we make those changes? How do we make it so we can actually deal with those people for just that amount of time? Even though we don't want to, right? Do we do it for the parents? Do we do it for, just to say that, yes, we were there and we kind of handled our situation? Are we doing it so our grandkids or kids or whoever your spouse can say, okay, it was Christmas. We had to see each other's faces for that 1 hour or like the 2 days that you're there. What do we do and how do we fix the situation? I think that's something that's very common right now with people. Being the holidays, after Thanksgiving, the Christmas, having to deal with bullcrap with siblings, let's say, or in-laws, or the people that you don't want to see and deal with. I'm lucky, to be honest, that my in-laws are on, they're Canadian, they're in Toronto side. There are people that I can't stand, to say the least. I get along with pretty much everyone, except for 2 people that are very closely related. And what I've done is I don't see them much. I've just cut them out of my life. I am so lucky that I don't get to see them around the holidays. I barely even hear from them. And I don't like people that are fake. So what I've done in my life is I've just cut them out completely, right? Don't exist to me. Don't care. Don't want to know if you're living, if you're dying. God, whatever happens, happens. I just keep doing what I'm doing. I think it's the best way. And one thing I have to remind everybody is that your kids, and I always say this, your kids watch you. They know what's going on. They are not stupid. They know the people and how those people treat you and treat them. If there is somebody in your life, now we can say this for grandparents as well. There are grandparents or your parents that are out there that have treated not only you different, but have treated your children different from the other grandkids. They have their favorites. What kind of message are those people portraying to our children? Here are my 2 cents on that. If they've done that, they've treated your kids like they were lesser of or lesser than, okay? Again, if your kids are old enough, I think it's time to let them make their own decisions. Now remember, whoever has done this to you or your children has treated your kids differently. And gosh, nobody's kids treated, you should be treated different than the other ones, especially grandparents. You're there, you have a job, do your job correctly. And what can we say about those people? Well, here's my thing. If they've never been there for you, for your kids, when the tables turn, when they're going to want your kids to be around them, or, even give them a call, your kids are probably not going to give a shit. And I think that's kind of how it should be. That's just my thinking, is if you spend so much of your life and your time trying to make things right with people that don't care, you got to let them go, people. You got to just drop the ball and like, you know what? You mean nothing to me. And we're done. Clean your hands of it. Don't give yourself all this stress and all this energy, because Christmas, all these holidays are supposed to be special, right? Be with the ones that you want to spend time with. Don't do it for the grandparents. Don't do it for somebody else. Do it for you and for your own sanity, to be very honest. Okay? And, quite frankly, we're not setting a very good example for our children either. If we're pushing ourselves and having arguments on the way there, you don't want to see them, especially if someone has a spouse that never says anything. That is a person that just wants to ignore it. And the other one's trying to keep quiet. So it's not a very good situation to be in. But that is how I feel about the holidays. It's a great time. Spend them with your immediate family. You know what I mean? Even in the holidays. If somebody doesn't want to be a part of your life and they've made that clear, they don't care, you have to respect it. And you know what? Enjoy the fact that they are not in your face and you're not having to see their face and that fake bull crap they bring with them. Because everyone in their family has someone or a few that they cannot stand. So, Ruby Bassi, thank you for listening to this podcast. It was a real short one. Again, episode number 3, we're going to be bringing more on. My other podcasts are going to be longer, but this is just something for a quick drive you're going. You feel like listening, catching up, because, it's just you're going for a little drive and you don't want to hear any music or anything else. I will give you my insight and how I feel. But again, we're going to have some short ones. We're going to have some longer podcasts. Just something to get out there. It's the holidays. Everyone stay safe. Be careful. The weather and everybody else. And again, toxic people, cut them the hell out. You can do better. Thank you for listening, guys. We'll talk again soon. Bye-bye.